It is not about organising concerts for themselves, it is about responding to the public's demand. Robbie, could you tell us what you find interesting and what you would like to highlight about this? Either we organise concerts to make a living, which means we hire groups, they go on stage, we pay them, we get profits, and we live from that money. A commercial organiser's approach is always to make as much money as possible. The second example is the organiser comes from the public sector. Of course, he also has a budgetary and financial constraints, but then after that, he must still ensure that concerts fit the boss's trademark. If you work in an institution that is focused more on jazz, you will have to elaborate a programme that follows the trend while taking the available budget into account. So costing is the key word of the entire organisation, since the financial aspect is one of the most important in both cases. For costing, we make a list. On one side, we put all the costs of the artist coming over, and it is not only the artist's cheque, but everything relating to the concert organisation. Once we've put all the costs and the estimated profit budget, normally and luckily, there is still a positive figure. That's the organiser's share. If I am the organiser, I have a booking team working with me or for me, and we discuss what we want to do. We then try to build the budgets that we have seen and an example of, and based on the budget, we approach the artist's agent, or the artist if she doesn't have an agent. So the agent is the person who takes care of the live acts on behalf of the artist. Could you tell me what, in your opinion, is a good head of marketing for those who want to do the job, and what the job involves? They must, of course, communicate in an efficient way. They have to inform the public, and to do that efficiently, first of all, they have to know who the public is and where the public is. They have to define the target. Then they must know the different communication tools well. It is the knowledge of these communication tools that is vital for efficient marketing. The production can also have its own coordination assistants. They are the people who work in the field, who greet the artists, who know that the artists arrive at 3:20, for example, or who shows them where the dressing rooms are, etc. The artist's whole day in the place, the way he's performing, must be organised from A to Z. Of course, it becomes more and more complicated when the artist is famous, because everything is planned down to the tiniest details. They are also the people in charge of food, beverages, if they need be, for runners, a very diverse job that gathers all types of tasks. Artist transport, last-minute errands, for example. If we need special kinds of beer, or we have to go and get it. All things that are also part of the organisation. On one side, there's a local organising team, and on the other side, there's an artists team. These people have to meet, so the organisers form couples and stay together for a few hours. The organisers only make sure that everything runs smoothly, and that all the horses in the race run in the same direction, that they don't go left or right, but straight ahead. Yes, but do all these jobs exist for young people who want to seek a career in Luxembourg? If you want to make your passion your job, usually you start in small structures, as a runner or a stagehand, and if you are good, it is like with music, an organiser or a structure notices you, and if by chance or luck, you'll be hired in a concert organising structure. To become a runner, a stagehand, or even an organiser, there are no studies. It always starts with a great passion for music. That is the key word. An organiser has to have that passion. That's the key word. An organiser has to have that passion. If he doesn't have the same passion as the public, if they don't understand the music's passion, then they can't become a concert organiser.